It's time to get the wheels on the front. I'm excited. Now, even though these say they're a 5-inch lift spring, let's be realistic here. It's not gonna lift it 5 inches. But it should be enough for these 31s. Compared to the worn out shot suspension that was on this thing. So, let's do this. Oh boy. I can already tell you that we're gonna have some clearance issues, but I have a cutoff wheel and a sawzall, so we'll be good here. Let's see, 18, 19. Look at that. Oh yeah, I can already tell you we're gonna have some issues. And that's annoying. So I can already tell you I might have to disassemble the brakes to fix that annoying screeching, which only does it when you're going forward. Let's get the other side on. My mic died, so sorry for the audio quality. But anyway, it's time to get this thing on the ground and see how it looks. Here goes nothing. Well, what do we think here? Definitely a difference. You know, the springs haven't settled yet, so it'll go down a little bit more, but you know, I didn't want a crazy lift. I just wanted enough to where I could fit these 31s with very, very little cutting. And I think we might have accomplished that. It's been like 3 weeks. So, will the old girl start? Definitely needs an alignment and some air in the tires. Look at the mess. I'm gonna clean that up quick while the old Roadmaster warms up. So far, so good. Besides the lift that I got, the only other noticeable difference is the fact that the ride quality is going to be a little bit stiffer because of those lift springs. They're stiffer, but I'm okay with that. I knew that going into this, that the ride quality was going to be slightly worse. That's okay. Even with the lift kit on, these big old meaty 31s, they do some gnarly rubbing in the back here. It's rubbing pretty good on the back of the inner liner, but that's not a big deal. I'm just gonna do some cutting to make that clearance. You can see a lot better with the wheel off, and as you can see, there's a rust hole right there, so, you know, I'm not removing anything too great, too necessary. And then under here, you can see where it caught the bottom of the fender. I'm gonna remove some of that too. If you're ever cutting something, you wanna be relatively straight, or you have a certain line you wanna follow, masking tape works, even though this shit's cold, and when it's cold, it doesn't wanna stick. So, probably won't stick worth a shit, but let's see here. Now, there's nothing here that's important. Oh, shit. Okay, parking brake cable's back here. I don't want to cut that. So I gotta be really careful, but other than that, I think that's a good line. Let me measure that so I, you know, get it close to matching on the other side. Three and a half. Not sure if that's enough, but it's a start. Next up, I already know that this is rubbing here. So I think I'm going to just cut it at an angle maybe and go from there. She's back on the ground after I made my first cuts, and might be kind of hard to tell, but it still rubs pretty bad. I'm gonna have to go up maybe another 3 inches, maybe 4, just to be safe. And it rubs really bad right here because it kind of angles out, pumps out here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go up another, play it safe, 3, let's do 3.5, and we should be good. Okay. Making sure there's no wiring harnesses or anything back there. there we got it. I cut another 3.5 inches out of this liner, and we just exposed a little bit more of the body. You can see the body mount, not a big deal. Hopefully it clears now. Here's a better view on the driver's side. It's identical to the other side, minus the fact that this side's got the parking brake cable. But yeah, all you see here is the body mount and the body. So it's not really a big deal. Like, it doesn't need protection per se. So yeah, let's see if the wheel will clear now. Ooh, it's really close. Might have to cut up the bottom of the fender here, which will be fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, plenty of clearance. There we have it. Now I can actually steer this thing full lock without any rubbing. It's great. Yeah, I had to do a little bit more cutting than I thought, but hey, that's just what happens when you're customizing stuff. That'll do it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And in the next video, we're gonna be getting the rear up in the air. So stay tuned for that.